The San Diego State University Library is developing a collection that will consist of the oral histories, the papers that have been contributed by men and women of African American descent throughout San Diego. Their biographies, the papers, these will all be digitized and housed there at the San Diego State University Library, and it will show to the world the experience of the African American experience from the time that African Americans came to San Diego up to the present day. All through, it's a focus on the civil rights movement. This collection will focus on the civil rights movement, but will also have the works of the African American men and women who made principal contributions to the development of the African American community in San Diego. And there will be an event on October 22nd of this year, 2011, that will celebrate, it will announce to the public, and it will celebrate this collection being developed. And we hope to use that event to also raise some funds in order to continue the development of this collection. If you don't know what your history is, you're destined to repeat it. And it's part of the history of the United States. It's part of the history of San Diego. And to not know and acknowledge what role African Americans played in the development of San Diego as it is today is to be ignorant of those facts. And if you're ignorant of those facts, then you aren't really you can't make intelligent decisions about today and tomorrow. And so, as most of us know, I mean, that we in this country have fallen prey to the temptation of omitting what happened, the history of the Native Americans and the history of the African Americans and the history of the Chinese people who contributed many years ago. And if you're of an ethnic background, you tend to be left out of that history, which has been a mistake. I mean, it's particularly in the African American situation, because so many stereotypes and misunderstandings and things that just make our society not as good as it should be, you know, they've all taken place because of our history. And those things need to be straightened out. These stereotypes need to be explained and corrected. And when you have a history of a group like the African Americans, which made a tremendous amount of contributions to this particular development of this city, it needs to be out there, and people need to know about it. There are many people who want to know about it, but they don't have access to it. As an example, many people with whom I talk say, "How, you know, you mentioned the civil rights movement. I didn't know we had a civil rights movement here in San Diego." Well, we did, and the reasons why and what took place are all going to be housed at the San Diego State University Library, and you'll be able to access all kinds of information through the internet, right from your home, or you can visit the library if you would like, if you're doing your research and so on. But it's really going to be a great achievement for the students, the faculty who are right there at San Diego State, and also for people who are outside the university and want to access this information. So the meeting, the event rather, is going to be on October 22nd on San Diego State University campus, and you can always, if you don't receive a flyer or an invitation, you can always call San Diego State University Library, and they can provide all that information for you. But we want to see people come and join with us in this celebration, and I'm really looking forward to it.